18th pick in the NFL draft.
Hey, make us lunch. We're hungry.
Dallas still stinks. Yo, everybody, do King Dingbat here. So we got some Eagles breaking news. Well, it's actually Jets breaking news, but it affects the Eagles big time. Joe Douglas has been hired by the New York Jets. He's going to go to the New York Jets, be the GM, have full control. And I hate to see him go. I hate to see him go. I really hate that this is happening. We kind of suspected it would. Then it sounded like maybe Joe Douglas wasn't going to take the job. He wasn't offered enough money. And then it turns out the Jets upped their offer. And now I'm hearing that he's signed actually longer than Adam Gase has signed as the head coach. So Joe Douglas is headed to the New York Jets. And yeah, I liked Joe Douglas. I liked everything he did. And to me, the biggest thing with Joe Douglas was the ability of him and Howie Roseman to get along. The way that they seem to work well together. Now, if you remember, before Joe Douglas and in the past, some of Howie Roseman's problems was him working with football guys. Some of the football guys didn't want to work with him and didn't get along with him, and that was always an issue. And when we brought in Joe Douglas, he came in, he worked well with Howie Roseman, and he did a pretty good job with the pickups and the draft. And I think of guys like LeBlanc that he picked up off the streets last year. I mean, he did a great job as the talent evaluator for the Eagles. Now, Andrew Berry's going to take over this role. The Eagles have kind of had him in place because they knew this was going to happen. The Eagles knew that Joe Douglas was not going to last. He wasn't going to be there long. They are well prepared. They are ready to go, and I'm sure they have a plan in place, and I'm sure they'll execute it flawlessly. Andrew Berry, I hear a lot of good things. Very smart guy, came over from the Browns, and he's going to have a chance to grow within the organization, work with Howie, and then at some point, when he's got enough experience, he could be the next guy that people hired. Now, what I'm worried about right now for the Eagles specifically is that Joe Douglas is leaving to go to the Jets. How many people is he going to hire from the Eagles front office? Who's he going to take with him? That's what we kind of have to worry about, because there are guys that he hired and he brought in place that he may want to take and give a promotion to with the New York Jets. So I hate to lose Joe Douglas. I hate to lose these many front office guys this time of year. I don't want to do it this time of year. We're getting ready for training camp. We're getting ready for preseason. Guys get injured. Guys on other teams get cut to get to the roster, and we need a good talent evaluator to be ready to pick up the right guys and know what to do. And that's why I hate losing him this time of year. I would rather lose him after the season's over, when things are a little bit slow and you have some time. But Joe Douglas, he is hired by the Jets. Now, if the Jets didn't hire him, it sounded like Houston was going to, because they fired their GM, and now they need a new GM, and it looked like they were looking at Joe Douglas if he was still available. This could have been why the Jets raised their offer and didn't want to lose him. But Joe Douglas, Jets GM, not happy about this, not going to lie. But the Eagles are prepared, and they will handle this. They knew it was coming, and look, I'm curious to see what Andrew Berry could do. There's a lot of good things I read about him, a lot of good things I hear about him, and just hearing him talk, he sounds like he knows what he's doing, and he knows how to evaluate talent. So we'll see. Eagles will be fine in the end. Now, as for the Jets and everything going on with them, look, they've got a lot of chaos going on there, and I don't know what exactly has been up with them firing their GM. Who knows? Who knows? I'm a little surprised. I thought Joe Douglas would want to avoid that kind of situation, but apparently, he must have enough control that he figures he could sort it out. I think for you Jet fans, you're getting a very talented talent evaluator, a guy who's done a good job, a guy who helped us win a Super Bowl, okay? And I think that you guys are going to be very happy with him. I think he's going to do a great job for you guys. I think he's a very talented guy, and I think you guys should be very happy. And hopefully he sorts all your problems out, and you guys get it going in the right direction. My only hope is that you don't take all of our front office guys away. That's what I'm really worried about, and I hope the Eagles protect that. But Jets fans, you should be happy. Maybe you're going to get some stability in your front office. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat. And you know what? Joe Douglas, good luck to you, buddy, in New York. Thank you for helping us win the Super Bowl. And, great success for you and your Jets, just not when you play us. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. Don't be a dingbat.